This is a Parkside LED inspection lamp thing. And this was very kindly sent in by Jeff.
Jeff?
And Jeff says, "Hi Steve and Dave, enclosed is a Parkside LED inspection lamp I purchased a few months back which mysteriously stopped working. The device no longer illuminates or takes charge via the USB-C port on the side. The item had been stored in my garage on a magnetic tool holder strip. Can't imagine the magnetic field broke it. Probably more the lithium battery is discharged below its lower limits. Or maybe something else. Don't know why my voice went so high there. You'll be happy to see there are visible screws, trademark, and I resisted the urge to open it myself and have a poke around. Thought this might make interesting content since I haven't found another video online of anyone fixing one of these. But then again, it might be boring if all it needs is a battery charge jumpstart." Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah. Anyway, enjoy and keep producing great informative and entertaining videos, Jeff. Thank you very much, Jeff. Let's have a look at this. Let's use the trusty USB-C ammeter and see if this is taking any draw. So we've got 5 volts, and it's taking absolutely 0. Let's just try it the other way around. No, also 0. For completeness, let's just plug it in directly. And no, we're getting absolutely nothing. So there is definitely something wrong with this. I can see a visible screw. Oh, okay, maybe that's it. Let's try and take it apart.
Ayo is a story about an LED thing delivered to my PO box at the Boosty Brain. Sent in by a man who's magnetically stored in the garage it's left. Some signal for why don't it work? Is it a short gooey jingus or a little plug? Wrong about it not charging for your TV. But could be the battery. Brian Mitchell, why is he not in this yet? Just one screw up clue, let's not forget that this fool makes everything look hard. He's a buffoon, no doubt, Dr. Princess Blizzard. Harsh but true, hey, Christopher Shaw. Indeed, Ed McLaughlin, and that's before he melts some plastic and burns the board. Enough of this, let's get the grenades explore. Are you watching Tom White Boys with McAdams and Jay's LPS destroys? Solid as he fixes this LED. We got Chris Jenkins, Fox, Cuddy, Camo, DB. Danny Kane, Powerless 11, I be money. Lemon, soy, calf, Gary, wrong, Hemi, cheesy. Sky Star, Dreamer, Terrapin, and Mackie. I run out of things to end in E. Badger Squatch, Kangalbert, Esther, and Keegan. Pisey Hall, the Black Countryman. It's almost in the left, that's the break. Where we do the final rhyme for a paddock kick. So on we go with the final piece. The last pussy welded, all one piece. So let's unsolder it piece by piece. So we can continue to get some peace.
Interesting. Right, so I'm in it. Can't take this board any further out though because it's connected here and this looks like it's been plastic welded in place, which is quite annoying. I mean, I could just remove those 3 wires from there. That's probably the sensible thing to do, isn't it? Let's take a picture of that and then we'll remove those wires. There we go. Wow. Okay, well let's first and foremost see what voltage we've got in that battery. Looks alright. Multimeter in. Voltage DC. I've got a feeling I'm going to need Dave for this. Yeah, I think I do. See what we've got between there and there. Absolutely 0. No, we've got nothing. So the battery is definitely dead. Strange for it to have absolute 0 though. I'm guessing that is something on this battery management board that's telling it to display 0. I'll have a look at the board under the microscope and just have a quick nosy around there. In the meantime, let's disconnect these wires and we'll get our trusty charger on the go. Try this one first. Okay, we've got flashing. We're at 0%. It's flashing. It is charging. It's drawing 0.3 watts and 0.4 amps. So I'm going to leave that for a bit. The fact that that started straight away with the trusty charger means that this is possibly more than just a flat battery. I need to have a look around this board, because why would it not charge that up? Just seems odd. Let's have a look. We're already at 10% on this. Okay, so there's the USB port. Let's just double check that that's okay. It looks alright. Those LEDs are a bit wonky, aren't they? Let's have a look around the board. That looks like it's got a big scratch through it. Did I do that? Very possible. That is presumably the charging chip, the battery management chip. Let's check the other side. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to it, and everything looks alright. Let's see if we've got any shorts. Altimeter in. Continuity. I'm just going to go off this as my ground. Oh. We have a short on that capacitor. Literally the first one I tried. Let's just check it on ohms. Okay, that side is a direct short. And so is that side. Let's see what other capacitors we've got. Well, we've got one there. In fact, we've got one here as well. That one seems alright. Oh! We have a short there as well. And that is it. There are only 3 capacitors on this thing. And 2 of them are shorted. Could that potentially explain why the battery drained so low and then it was unable to charge? I'll take this one off first, seeing as it's right there. And let's just see. Let's just see if that short is still there. Okay. Yes, it is. So the capacitor is not shorted, but the short is still there. I mean, it could be coming from this chip, couldn't it? But let's pop that back on and let's take off the other one. Right, let's check that. Let's check that one. Huh? It's that one. No way. Again, the problem I'm going to have here is I have absolutely no idea what that capacitor is, what it does, who I am, and why I'm here. Right, rather than just guess, which is what I would normally do, I'm going to look at that, because it's connected there, isn't it, to this leg of this little IC thing here. What is that? Well, let's clean that up a bit. IP, out of focus A, 99.9% pure. My thinking is here, if I can find out what this is, 17R, look at the pinout, see if maybe it makes reference to the capacitor that you need on that leg of that chip. See? Probably not going to find it now. Okay, I found something. 17R SOT 23.6, and then Russian. Ground, VCC, Church T. So we've got the LEDs there. Okay, and then we've got a 2K resistor off there. We've got a 1 microfarad capacitor on the VCC, and we've got a 10 microfarad on the battery. So I just need to work. Well, can I measure the other one? If the other one's 10, then this one's 1. If the other one's 1, then this one's 10. Does that work? I don't know. Let's try it anyway. Let's see what reading we get off this one, if anything. That is 1 microfarad. So by process of elimination, does that make this one 10? 10 or 1? Well, since this one is 1, I'm just going to put a 10 in here. So let's remove this. Let's find a 10 microfarad capacitor, pop it in, and then see what happens. Rather annoyingly, my 10 microfarad capacitors in this little book are not in this little book. So I've got 4.7, 2.2 and 1. Let me see if I've got a different size. I do have in the 1206s, but they might be too big. Let's find out. Ooh, that's an absolute beast. Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, that, is it? Let me see if I've got... I mean, they might not even be 0805s, they might be 0603s, is it? Right, annoyingly, I don't have any this size, as usual. So I think I'm just going to go with the 4.7. It's sort of in between the 10 and the 1, so I'm kind of hedging my bets in case I've got it wrong. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Even they're too big, but they'll be better. Oh! Oops. Nice. Okay, let's just double check that that short is no longer there. No, it is not there. Just hoping that short was what was drawing what was. Just hope that short was what was not was. What, I can't speak now. Was what was draining the battery. That's what I wanted to say. Right, the good news is, while we've been messing about with that, this is now on 100%. So let's see what voltage we've got in this battery now. Multimeter in voltage DC, obviously. 4 volts. Nice. Okay. That is back. What do I need to do now? I need to put it back together, don't I? Okay, all back together. Shall we try and charge it, or shall we see if it works? Let's try and charge it first. Okay. Oh yes. 0.45 amps. Do we get any LEDs? Where were those LEDs? I feel like they're on a bit of a board that you now can't see. So how do you know this is charging? Anyway, it is charging, because we've got 0.44 amp draw, so that's good. Okay, let's see if it comes on. Oh yes! That's actually quite bright. Ooh, sexy! Oh, that's not as sexy. Quite an easy one in the end. Oh, it's bright. It's pretty good, you know. Obviously, there was some kind of short on there, which I'm guessing, I mean, I don't know for definite, drained the battery, which then meant that it went down to absolute zero and needed rejuvenating using my trusty charger. I think I'll change this to the red one. Oh, it's nice. Anyway, it's stupid.
Get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. Boom boom, like a boom, boom boom, like a boom boom.